YouTube. My name is Tashia, and I'm part owner of Vending. The other owner is my son Bryce. So we have started this channel to give everybody um, a look into our journey as we start a vending machine business, and also be able to give you all points, tips, do's and don'ts, ups and downs of our journey so that you can avoid some of the pitfalls that we've experienced and take the positive things that work for us and then help you to start and elevate your business a little bit faster, because the goal is for anyone looking to get into the vending machine business to grow and scale as quickly as possible. So, one of the things that we are experiencing right now that has been a little bit of a hindrance to our journey and to us scaling is the purchasing of used machines. So, I will say that I agree with buying refurbished machines when you're just starting out because they are less expensive. And when you buy a refurbished machine, then it usually goes through the checks and balances. And if the person, the warehouse selling the machines, see anything wrong, they will fix those before they sell them to us as the end user of the machines. However, buying used machines is different. This is when you go to your Craigslist, your OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, which is where I purchase my machines from. You are buying them from a user who, for whatever reason, doesn't want those machines anymore. Either they don't have the space for them because they lost an account, or they have decided to get out of the business. So that's important to know because the initial machines that I was going to buy, the person lost the account. So they had to remove those machines and they wanted to sell them really quickly. And so, because they didn't have the space to store them. However, I mentioned in one of my earlier videos that we lost those because we didn't pay for them as soon as we saw them. We waited to get the account, and by the time we went to go back and purchase them, they were already gone. So went back on Facebook Marketplace to buy additional machines from someone who is an active vendor, and he just happened to have these in his warehouse. Now, for something like that, if they currently have active locations with machines on site and they have other machines in their warehouse, it's safe to assume that the machines in their warehouse are not their best machines. Otherwise, they would have put their best machines at their active accounts. So, but I had no choice. I had this location that I needed to put machines in, and they were being sold for a really good price. So I did opt to purchase the machines, and they came with delivery. So for me and my son, it's really important that when we buy machines, that we have a way to get them delivered to the location because we can't do it ourselves. So I was able to pay for them to be delivered from this warehouse to our site. We've had those on location for 1 month now. This is our 1 month anniversary of getting into vending, so super excited to celebrate our 1 month anniversary with this video. But the machines have been there for 1 month now, and we are getting complaints about the coils not working. Now, I did do a machine that had the double coils because those are supposed to work better than the single coils. So the single coils products tend to get stuck on the corner of those more often, so the double coils are the better way to go. So it does have the double coils. However, when I went in to purchase the machine, I did the full check to make sure that all of the coils worked, and there was one that did not. There was one that did not spin. So I mentioned to him before I, pay for it and have it delivered. I wanted him to fix it, and he did. He fixed that machine. He fixed that coil, and was delivered. Now I'm not sure if it was a temporary fix or if he fixed it and it's something that's beyond his control of how that coil could that motor tends to not always work. However, that coil plus another coil constantly does not spin and give the products that people are purchasing. So our location is saying that they're receiving complaints about the products not vending. I did set them up with petty cash, so that's a good thing for you all to do. When you have machines on location, make sure you leave some type of petty cash with someone there that can be trusted, so that if something like that happens, they lose money, the product doesn't vend, then the person can give them money from the petty cash, and they could either get their money back or they can use that money to purchase something else. So we do have that set up to minimize um, the them being upset, having upset customers. But it's not a good look for us that our machines are not vending products. Like there's consistently a situation there where every day or every other day something is not vending. So I am looking at now buying a new machine for that location to replace the old machine. But what that does is, one, now I've spent more money. I was trying to save money by buying a used machine, but now I'm going to spend more money on a new machine to put in that same location. I have to pay to get the old machine removed and then delivered to my garage. And now I have a machine sitting in the garage that I'm going to have to see if I can have a technician come out and fix. So again, the whole point of this video is to say be very careful when you're purchasing used machines, and if at all in your budget, go with refurbished. New is always going to be the best because you're the first user of that machine, and then a lot of times the delivery of that comes with white glove service where they deliver it to the location, they set it up for you, they test and make sure it's all working. All you have to do is come in and put your product in. But those are really expensive. Those can be from $7,000 and up. But a good refurbished machine can cost you anywhere between 4,000 and 6,000. That would cost obviously a lot more than a used machine, but then it eliminates some of the headache of having to now go out and buy another machine. And more important for us is our customer reputation and loyalty. So we don't want our brand to be tarnished because people aren't satisfied with our vending options. So just a note for you, if you want to receive more content like this and also follow us on our journey, be sure to like and subscribe to this video. We will try to do a video every week to update everyone on our journey as we go through restocking our machines, scaling our business, getting new accounts, as well as more tips on do's and don'ts as we uncover them. So have a great day.